You guys, eagles are easily crushed.
I mean, I didn't really like how you did that.
So he thinks he's the king of the jungle.
And that's the worst. Oh, I ain't got to do foreplay. I ain't got to do that. Well, you're ramming the dry to hell. You're not doing good. Like, okay, great. You got these washboard abs and you just don't know what to do with any of this.
I'm 5'1". I'm short, guys. So obviously
Everybody is taller than you.
No, that's not true. Because I have met some guys that
4'11"?
Listen, for real.
Women that are 5'1", you need to be okay with that man that's 5'5".
Tonight on Eight at the Table, I'd like to welcome our guests. We also have our usual cast here. Naisha has come back to grace us with her presence.
Hi, guys.
And we have Erin the Renegade. And we have Jada, the bad bitch. And alongside with Amanda Sue.
My bookie.
I was about to say, you said everybody else's name and
Like,
he
you're
was
not
just
gonna
like,
say it?
You were going to say that.
I left the best for last. How about that?
yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate
That's what we
that.
do. Question for you. Whoever wants to jump in, please jump in. Why do women keep certain things from men to protect their feelings?
To protect whose feelings?
The men's feelings. Why do you guys keep certain things from men to protect their feelings?
Because you guys, eagles are easily crushed.
You don't got like directed at me. I'm just asking the questions.
I know, but you're the...
Yeah, or that.
Okay. Sorry, Rome. I will not look
You're
at
not
you
sorry.
answering
No
the
problem. I got you.
questions again. I just thought that you asked the questions, we answer back this way, but my mistake.
But you threw it at me. I didn't really like how you
You
did
said
that.
you guys. You should have just said guys in general.
That's y'all. Mm-hmm. He's a guy.
Yeah.
But that's why he feels like
It's true, though.
He's directing his question at us ladies, generalizing women. So when I say you guys, I'm being general.
You have to protect your man's feelings and his ego. You have to always make him feel like the big dog. So I think at the end of the day, women can handle more than men can handle. It's the truth. We can date man whores, but men can't date female. That's just an example. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong?
I think it also depends on the guy, but because I feel like I have been in a situation before where like I try to do that, like protect the man's feelings, and then he feels like, why you didn't tell me? And then he feels upset that I didn't tell him, So I think it just depends on the man. But if you ever are in a situation where you are protecting a man's feelings, it's because you feel like it needs to be protected. Like, is that so wrong of us women to
Isn't
do?
it out of respect?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it so wrong, Rome? Like, if a woman is doing that to you, for you, is that so wrong?
To protect my feelings, I
Yeah.
think it would be, I need to give me an example. How about that?
I was about to say, Naisha, in your example, I think that a man wanting to know something doesn't immediately mean that he would have been okay with you telling him the truth in the first place.
Correct. There can be a situation where if you tell the truth, it's not going to go good. Or if you don't tell the truth, it's not going to go good. So which one are you going to pick? That's why I said it depends on the man sometimes.
If it's both a lose-lose, choose whatever makes you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, but if this is your life partner and this is somebody like you really want to spend, like that's why I said everything is situational. Like if it's your life partner, I think that I would be more open to like being honest and kind of like not protecting his feelings, because I feel like being honest is in a sense protecting him.
For me, I feel like I just like to preserve energy. Like if it's going to create an uncomfortable environment or bring negative energy, then I feel like it's not important. So, for example, when you date someone, you learn their reactions, you learn their behaviors. So it depends on the person. If you know that that's going to ruin the mood for the day and you're not going to be able to pull them out of that mood, then for me, I would just avoid it. You know what I'm saying? If it's been handled or if it's something that wasn't that serious and you're someone who likes to drag stuff on, then I'm not going to bring it up. But if you're someone where it can be a conversation and then it's over with, all right, cool. For example, if my ex hit me up and asked me for something, or my ex hit me up and, like asked if I could do something for them, depending on the person, I don't feel like that's an issue that I can't tell you. But again, it depends on the man. Because if you're one of those men that likes to drag stuff and now you got an attitude all day and now you like you moving off funky and now my day is ruined, I'm gonna stop sharing everything with you because you don't know how to handle it. But if you're someone who's like, tell them this, act like that, it's really a difference in people. Like
Mhm.
people's reactions and their perspective is different. Because on one hand, you'll have a perspective from this guy, like, why is he hitting up or hitting you up? Are you still contacting him? Are y'all still talking? And there's one person that's just like, he'll understand. All right, it might not be that serious because maybe it happened to him, you know?
Yeah.
So I just think it depends on the person because there are different, you know,
Mhm.
men out there that handle things.
I think that situation, any man's feelings will get involved in you telling him something like that, especially involving an ex. Some might just drag it.
Yeah.
But I think that any man is going to feel like you
way.
are easily accessible to your ex
Mm-hmm.
if he can hit you up and ask a favor. Now, some might, you know, drag it, but those who don't drag it are definitely sitting in their feelings like,
But it pertaining to what? For example, one of my friends is an attorney. And if someone hits them up and it's an ex, it's just like, hey, I'm having legal issues. This has nothing to do with relationship stuff. It's literally like, yo, we ain't work out. You my homie. What should I do in this scenario? My man should not have an issue with that. If I'm an attorney and someone's hitting me up, it's like, yo, they need a service or they need a job. They need help with something in my field. So if someone's hitting me up for something that's in my field, then cool. I feel like it shouldn't be dragged on. Now, if you're the kind of man that's going to drag something like that on, you have issues.
okay, yeah, because that's
I
not
agree
a
with that.
that's not a personal
Yeah.
like
not
favor.
personal.
That's business.
Yeah. If it's business, then it shouldn't be an issue.
So I've gotten the women's consensus.
Yeah. What's next?
Question number 2.
Hit us.
Number 2.
Can a man be taught how to be good in bed, or is it a thing where he either has it or he doesn't?
You can be taught.
I'm gonna go with that. You can be taught.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you could be taught.
Sometimes a man is okay with knowing his size is big enough, so he thinks he's the king of the jungle.
And that's the worst. That is the worst. When someone thinks, oh, I ain't got to do foreplay. I ain't got to do that. Well, you're ramming the dry cat to hell. Yeah. You're not doing good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I got a story behind that, but let's just move on. I don't have a story behind that.
Oh no, I want to low key want to hear that. I'm like,
Raise your hand if you want her to share.
Okay, so I was talking to this really hot guy that had a 6-pack, and let's just say
He was really
the
hot.
whole situation was just hard. Your body hard, your thing, everything's just too hard. It's just too much. Soften it up.
Look at Amanda's face.
Just
She's
soften
like-
it up. Like, okay, great. You got these washboard abs, and you just don't know what to do with any of this. And I hate it here. And I'm just, you got to go.
What do you mean he had no sexual appeal?
Just like let's just imagine, like, you know how they show like these football players that are like, oh, and it's just like, you got to know when to turn it off and be gentle and be delicate. Like, it's really bad when someone doesn't know how to, like, you can have the tool but not know how to use it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, sometimes I think time and experience maybe, or just when you're with someone, you get to know them and then you get to know the person's body and, you know, et cetera. So a lot of things, like things that I didn't know that I liked, I would learn to like, or I would learn my body after, you know, experience with someone. So I think you can be taught how to perform in the bedroom. But again, you have to be willing because everyone is different. Everyone likes different things.
So if I'm just sticking with her example, I heard this 1,000 times from like women where a guy could just be the ram in the dry and whatever, and
Terrible.
he's basically out for his own pleasure.
Mhm.
And it's also could be where he doesn't even see you as more than that. So he's not going to treat you like a girlfriend or treat you like somebody outside of just like this one night.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
I'm literally trying to look over here while I'm telling her.
I know.
But
But Jada felt that. She like,
Oh my God. Thanks. Luckily, I know that that's not true, but okay, go ahead. Some people just don't know what they're doing.
yes, and some people just don't know what they're doing.
Right. They could be madly in love and they're just like, well, you don't like me because you're terrible in bed.
Mm.
Okay? You gotta go, buddy. You and that hammer, get the kick.
because they
Goodbye,
have no
Thor.
motion in the ocean.
Goodbye, Thor.
But also, like you see all the time
That's
that
the word.
women are saying they want size and things like that. But it's also a thing like if you do have size, are you able to take that size? That's also a different
Sure.
conversation because the ow and like
That's true.
bleeding is really attractive.
The
So
blood.
I mean, anyway. So
Bleeding is not really
well, no,
attractive.
I'm saying
Like he's saying from a man's perspective.
yeah, because like
You know, if you're bigger, right? Let's be for real, ladies. Have you experienced this before? Maybe or maybe not. You bleed. You know, like that's accurate, and your stomach hurts, and you're like, ow, and you're like, it's uncomfortable. So from the man's perspective, it's probably like you said, a turnoff. Like, and it's like,
yeah, because you were talking all this shit and now you can't even
Mhm.
take it. So it's kind of like, well,
right.
I know who can take it, so that's where I should have stayed.
So ladies, don't talk shit if you cannot take it. I don't
Word.
be talking shit.
And guys learn
I do
foreplay.
not talk shit.
Get it
I
wet.
agree.
We are
Do what you gotta do.
Are we in control of what our body does? Is it our fault that
No,
we bled?
No,
well,
it's not.
well, no,
A woman can take it if she's prepped properly.
I agree.
If you're not prepped properly, then you can't take it regardless. Now, if you do what you gotta do, listen, all right? I don't mean to get angry. I'm not upset, just annoyed. Prep it.
Yeah,
Prepare it.
appreciate you, Sag.
She's like, Amanda looks at you.
Like I did something. Like I'm just telling you what happens. All right, and we'll do one more question.
3 more.
3 more. Oh, okay.
This is funny.
Okay. So in a not a relationship, would you rather love your man more or your man be more in love with you or you be more in love with your man? Which one do you
You
think
got to
is
be more in love with me.
I would love to finish. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Rome.
No. You
Go ahead.
got
No,
it. You're
no,
right on.
no.
I don't want to stop you.
There
You
was
got
a
it.
part 2?
No, there
Was the
wasn't.
second part of the question?
No.
So you were just fucking with me? Okay. I said my answer. I said
Why?
my answer.
Why? Thank you.
Because that's the only way it's going to work. Over here. Yeah.
And he has to be more in love with you?
Yeah.
Would that make you feel safer or more secure in a way? Or
It definitely will because, I mean, in my history, in my experience, thank you, that is the word I was looking for. Women are more emotionally available, more emotionally intelligent, and sometimes men don't know what to do with their feelings. And they don't know where to put it. They don't know what to do with it. So when you're sure and you show up being more sure, that's what I like. I can live there. I can live in that area.
You guys can run the tape back. That's the only game I play. I said it before. You gotta be upset. But I don't mean it like that. That's like a bad word.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely not will I ever deal with a man who doesn't show me that this is where he wants to be and there's no other option. That's it. I'm not dealing with anything other than that. I don't want to wonder and be nah. I want the flowers, I want the intention, I want the tell me how you feel, because at the end of the day, if I like you, if I'm interested in you, that's enough. That's all you need. Are we going, it's us. But if a man has other things going on and his attention isn't just on you, too much other stuff can happen. And I'm not with that. So, yeah.
we're talking about attention outside of like work, outside of like his career, or like trying to get shit going.
Just dating.
Okay.
Like your attention is like, come on now. We see many men that have like this roster or they go out for fun and they just love to just be in mad women's faces or like, you know, like they follow the crowd of their guys or whatever. But if you like your woman, if you are intentional about the woman you're with, you don't mind bringing her around. You know, you make the phone calls, you get the, you know how to show that person that they're
Important to you.
yeah, you're important to me. And when a man doesn't like you more than you like them, then that usually is not the case. Now, when I say it's not that I don't like you, it's just that I need you to say, hey, like the man is supposed to be the one that, we say this all the time, like the person that hunts, you know, like that's what men are for. You're supposed to, like, may the best man win type situation. Like you're the person that's supposed to get what you want. And if I'm what you want, then make it happen. Show me. If not, then I'm gonna move around.
I think the problem with that mentality though is that
It's not a problem. No, I'm kidding.
The problem with that mentality though is that like when you do start chasing, like when you start getting near, not chasing, when you start getting near a higher quality of man, like they also get a lot of attention. They also have women chasing them and throwing themselves at them. So I think in a perfect world, like it would be great for it to be like equal.
But they
You
know
know,
what they
like you're
want
obsessed
too.
with me and I'm obsessed with you. Like that's like
Not with
the
women,
perfect.
not with us, because guess what? You see what you said? Women are chasing them.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter to you when you know that you want me or you know the woman that you want.
Exactly.
That
Because
doesn't
I'm
matter
not going to
to
be
you.
competing with
I'm not
all of the
competing with
women
that.
chasing
Know
and
that
feel
I'm
like I
different.
got to do the most. I got to do
Yeah,
more than
but
what this girl
you
is
guys
doing.
have to be-
Even men that are on a higher, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you're a person that looks good, you get money, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you make me feel like I'm competing with other women, this is not going to work. If you make me feel as though I am a priority and that you like me more than you like these other women, and sometimes it is like, all right, like I'm not gonna give you my energy if I don't feel as though you, as a man, that's a sought after man. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you my energy if I feel as though you're distracted by the flock of women that are chasing you.
No, yeah, I agree
So,
1,000%.
Absolutely not. It doesn't matter the level of man. When a man wants a specific woman, he is going to do what he has to do for that specific
No,
woman.
I agree
every
with,
time.
I agree with that statement, but I do also feel like a man also wants that from a woman.
Exactly.
So that's where
That
it gets
is-
tricky. So a woman to sit up here and say, "Oh, I want the man to love me more." I used to say that.
But
I
there's a
used to say that.
difference.
I don't say it no more.
I'm only saying that because there's a difference, right? Like you said, there's a flock of women chasing them. There may be a flock of men chasing me,
you,
but
exactly.
no. There's a difference because we operate differently as men and women. So there may
really.
be a flock of men that are chasing me, but I'm not going to entertain all of these men as a woman. And if I feel as though you are prioritizing me, these men do no longer exist. So if you step up the way you're supposed to and you do what is necessary for me to feel as though I don't have to compete, those men don't exist.
But he's
Now,
already competing though.
Correct. Exactly.
But everything is a
the reality
there's always
is
a competition.
Exactly.
But
That's the reality.
The man has to be more interested because again, the man is he's the head. We talk about this. Like you're the person that you provide. You have certain qualities that many women are looking for, obviously. Now, I'm not saying that women don't have things that men are looking for, but at the end of the day, there's mad women that are trying to find one man that's going to marry them. Like at the end of the day, the man has to go down on his knee for you. I'm not going down on my knee for no man. So I need you to let me know that I'm the person that you're willing to go hard for. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
a
not-
man
I think a
can
man is
take,
just looking for that reassurance and that
correct.
the same thing that you want.
They want to.
And
We have to
I
know that
understand
that's going to be reciprocated, and you're just not somebody else that we're chasing.
And
Right.
they're gonna take that
But I'm not giving
lead-
you more.
They're gonna take that lead in that
Period.
initial reaction, right? Like if a man bags you, he did something to bag you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So he's taking that lead right there. But once you guys are together, at that point it's not, oh, he needs to love me more. You guys have to love each other equally, because what can end up happening, because I have been there before where a man loves you more and then it's like you end up doing shit to that man. You end up hurting that man. You end up going left
If you're
because
not ready.
that person loves you more, like it's unfair. It should be equal.
I think that goes
Men
down
want that
to-
too. I just think men want that too.
I think it goes down to intention with that too. Because if you're a woman that you're not ready for the next step or the next level with that person, then that's something that you should be vocal about. For me, I am a person that's like, okay, I'm looking for certain things and I'm willing to grow with a man that shows me that he prioritizes me. So for me, it's like, all right, I'm looking for the best catch. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at me as someone that you're willing to go hard for, fight for, or whatever, I value you for that. So, I feel as though men, they date different than women. And I just prefer one who is saying, yo, you're the woman that I look at, I value, I see you as someone that I want to spend my life with.
So with that, do you think you would like a man that I know you're gonna not like this word, but a man that you have to earn, or a man that's easily obtainable?
Well, I don't. To earn a man,
That's what I said. You're not gonna like the word, but like a man that you have to.
I'm never giving a man thirsty energy ever in my entire life.
How about not
But
thirst?
it's not thirst.
It is.
That's a mental.
No, it is. We're men and women. We're created a way for a certain reason. I'm never chasing a man ever in my entire life. I'm never, ever, ever gonna be, oh, pick me. I'm going above and
Okay,
beyond.
so
Never.
can I say if we remove chase and we remove earn, and we say I want you to show a level of interest.
That's gonna happen regardless.
Okay, but I want you
But
to
I'm
show
not
a
going
level
to.
of interest above the people that you think that you're in competition with, so I can tell.
But that's natural when you're dating someone that you like and you care about. So that's for a woman. I think that's natural. But for a man, it's kind of like that's not always the natural thing. Like men usually they're dating. You know, they're on the scene. They're taking girls on dates. They're doing this. They're doing that. Let's be for real. Like when a man really likes you, he has to show it. Or it's gonna be missed calls, ghosting. It's gonna be I'm out with my homies or whatever. It's not gonna be like.
But do you think you get the missed calls and ghosting because you didn't separate yourself from that bunch? Like if I'm chasing you,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and I've shown interest, and I'm receiving nothing but like not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not receiving what I'm looking for. That if we say we're doing 75% me chase and you're giving me 25% interest, right? And I can recognize that, but I'm not even getting that because you're playing this cat and mouse with like, I'm only going to give him 10%.
No, I don't think it's that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, for example, if you are a person that wants me to send you the good morning text or something, and you're like,
Yeah, but Jada, so you never send the guy a good morning text? You always
don't.
expect him to do it
you
first?
say good morning to me.
But that's
it's
what
not
I'm
even
saying.
a game.
That's the thing that men want that too.
But that's
Wait,
for me.
you
It's
just said it's not even a game.
But
It's
that
not a
is
game.
a game.
I'm
For
not gonna
you to
wake
sit
up-
here and
But you
say
started
that
you started saying it's not a game.
That's a game.
That's not me, but that's what I feel as though men do.
No,
Wait,
baby.
you
Guys
literally
want that
admitted-
too.
You
Guys
just
want
admitted
that
it's
too.
part of a game. You said it's not even a game.
I don't think for me it's not a game. I don't know. It's just that I think that when a guy says,
What if
"Good
you wake
morning,
up first?
beautiful,"
You just let the motherfucker like, oh, she ain't up yet. Like,
Okay, so this is the thing. I have sent the good morning text or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, all right, it is equal in that in
Yeah,
certain
baby,
things.
it has to be equal because
Yeah, but
guys
no,
will guys
at the
will
same
feel some type
time-
of way, especially quality men.
Okay, so not the little stuff. All right, not the little stuff, but the things that are a big deal. I think it's important. Like if you're gonna take me on a date, put an effort. If you're going to, like, certain things, I feel like are a bigger deal than other things. I won't go hard on little stuff like good morning text because I feel like that's not so serious. That's childish. That's child's play. I'm off that. I'm talking about the big deal stuff. Like, you know, like, yeah, do you show up? Are you making an effort? Because there are a lot of men and women, whatever, that are not making an extra effort
Yeah.
because they have too much distractions from other people. That's all. But you have to show that effort. And it's not even, let's just say, okay, the man likes you more. I just feel as though with dating, I feel as though the man is like, we're not proposing to men. So that's just how
you
I
said
look at it.
dating. We haven't get to the proposal.
No, but I'm
We're
saying,
talking
so
long term.
even with dating, like I just feel as though the man is supposed to be finding, you know, the woman that he desires to make a life with. That's it. He's supposed to be finding his helpmate.
His what?
His helpmate.
Help me.
Okay, forget it. Yeah, I go to church, so forget it. It's in the Bible.
All right.
I just as of lately, I just been feeling
Lady.
remorse for men, like in a sense of
that.
no, for real, because like I have a lot of guy friends, right, and I have experience with men, right, all different types of men, all different categories and finances. So it's like I have these deep conversations, and one thing I always notice coming from a man is how they feel like women are always expecting so much of them and like wanting so much of them and giving so little. You know, just
The rent paid?
as an example, like yes, you're rent paid,
But
or
this is a category
or
of
just
men.
saying like you said, oh, a man has to just do the most to get me. You know, like they have to make me feel like I'm the catch,
But we
but a
gotta
man is
remember-
also
I
the
can
catch
answer that.
too. You know,
But yes,
like,
but remember back
it
in the
just
day,
be so
men,
tricky. I be feeling bad for men. I'm happy I wasn't born a man.
but men used to come to your door and ask for.
But we not back in
Amanda
the days.
Sue.
I wish
Can
I
please-
wish we were back in the days. I said that in the last
No,
episode.
it was worse, babe.
But-
It was worse back in the day. You had to really go to the door. Niggas ain't getting out the car and walking to your door to pick up nothing.
Well,
It's the bare minimum.
that's a
now.
choice you've made
So
to
let
date these
me-
niggas. Can we say that? And
Okay.
secondly,
nobody's doing it. When was the last time a man came to your door? and
Rome,
said-
do you do that?
you ain't
me,
going to nobody's
I'm
door.
a lover, so yeah.
You be going to
Do
the
you
door.
go to
do
doors?
you go to the
I
door?
go to door,
and you know every
and I
girl's
do
first and last name.
when I'm into you, and I
Thank you. I won. Thank you. When I'm into you. When I'm
Oh,
into
but it's
you.
not a game.
When I'm into you.
when I'm when I'm into you, like I'm showing
like you.
interests.
Mad interest.
But you have to understand, like that as me.
He wants it reciprocated.
I'm always going to do that. And that's partly because I was raised that way. But also, I know the last nigga dropped you off at the curb. And that little step of me getting out to go to the door is going to put me
Not
ahead.
even always that though. Maybe the last dude didn't drop her off to the curb, but maybe he lacked in other areas. But at the end of the day, making those extra steps is necessary when dating certain women. But again, these days people are not even doing that.
I think it's all women. Like if you just stay consistent and show that interest, and like I'm going to open your door, I'm going to walk on the outside
That's
when we walk
because
on the
you want
street.
that woman, and you.
That's what I'm
Essential.
supposed to do. As a man, you're supposed to walk on the outside, not because I want her, but it's also I was taught that if you have her on the outside, that means you're selling her.
So you were taught that.
Yes.
Can we do a poll? Because there's tons of men who were not taught that and
Okay.
who are not doing that.
So have you been with a man where you were on the outside of the street? When you guys were walking on the street, he had you on the outside?
Because I'm going to check him if that is the case, but I should be on the inside of the street.
Yes, but instead of checking him, shouldn't the date be immediately over?
Shouldn't be.
No, because sometimes
some
they weren't
people
taught.
just don't know.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they weren't taught.
But that's not him saying, "Oh, I don't care about you." It's
Yeah,
just that
sometimes they
I'm
weren't taught.
oblivious to it because that wasn't something that was taught. Like, you know, some people don't have that male figure or whatever in their
and I wasn't
lives.
taught it was subtle. That's the first time I hear that. I was taught that if God forbid a car comes into the sidewalk, they're gonna hit you
Well, that's
first
part
because
of
you're
it.
the man.
Yeah, because I'm looking
You're
to hit my
bigger.
car. Yeah.
No, but like you're bigger, like so it's like you're more likely to survive than
right.
me.
My bones can take the impact of a Tundra.
I'm just saying.
That's what it's for.
That's what I was taught. I'm just saying.
So when I
That's
say
true, but it's also because when you have the woman on the outside, it's kind of like, listen,
Like you're selling her.
it's not my girl. Like she's up for grabs. Like
Right.
it's not my piece.
That makes sense.
So with the differences between men and women, that's what I was saying. Like men and women should operate differently, and a man should show me, even from coming to my door to get me whatever, show me that you respect me and that your intentions with me you have good intentions and go hard for me. Because as a woman, naturally as women, we're not supposed to be out here hanging out with mad dudes. That's it. So if I'm giving you my time and energy, that means that I want to get to know you and I respect you. And I'm just looking forward to whatever it is that you have in store. And I hope that you're going to be respectful towards me and show me that. It's not because like, oh, you got mad dudes to compete with. Yes, there may be guys that are trying to talk to me, but if I'm giving you my time and my energy, you know that you can win me over if you go about it the right way. So, I just expect for you to go hard or go home.
Okay.
I want you to like me more and show me that. Because I'm a girl. Like, I'm really a girly girl. Like, if a man does what he has to do, I'm be like, oh my God, I love him. That's just me.
All right.
I don't want no whack, not trying ass dude. I'm not
And
into
then
that.
with him knowing that dudes are trying to talk to you, does his body count matter at all or no? Do you ever ask
Does
a man?
men's body count
that a
ever
new
matter?
question?
Have
Yeah,
we ever
what?
asked a man's
like
body
who
count?
asks that?
Just asking.
No, is this a new question? Are we moving on?
Yes, it's
We're moving on.
That's what
Next
I'm
question. Just ask it again. That's a
Yeah.
good question.
Who asks that?
Amanda. Do men's body count?
Body count count?
Body count? Does a man's body count? How about that, Amanda?
I'm going to say no because I never ask. Like, it never comes to my mind to ask because I'm just always going to assume, not that, I'm just going to assume that it's
Hi.
high as fuck. you know.
Not just high as
High as fuck.
So
That doesn't put any pressure on you thinking that it's high at all, or no?
but that's
not really, because to be honest, I feel like men, I don't want to say at this age, there's different age ranges here. But the older,
run through.
exactly, you
What?
guys kind of just run through. That's how they got so much bodies. Like they don't, maybe in their early years, they don't care too much about sex. So I don't feel pressured to be as good as someone he might have had sex with. He probably doesn't even remember all of these people that
Damn.
he's.
Oh, they remember.
Sorry to cut you guys off.
Naisha,
but this goes back
do you
to
want to be?
thing.
There's two guys on the couch today because I don't know what's her
do
deal.
you remember?
How do you know? How do you know?
I remember.
Linda, Lakeisha,
Because-
Linda.
Don't ask me how I know, but they remember.
We remember.
She like, oh, they
You
remember.
see what I'm saying? Like this goes back to the
I remember. I remember all of
You
y'all.
don't.
There's guys that remember who was like, come
Girl.
on now.
So this goes back to what I was
I remember.
saying. They be running through them. I need you to like me more and let me know that that's not what you plan to do over here.
Yeah, but
this ain't gonna be a
look at
Sonic
she went
situation.
back.
look at what you just said. Yeah, right. She went back to our first question. The reality of the world is that competition exists everywhere. Like everywhere. With men, with women. That is just the reality that we live in. Competition is in every space, in every genre of life. It is what it is.
And
Like,
also something else that you said, you felt bad about your homies, right? You're like, oh, I feel bad for them. But let me tell you
Your
something.
homies.
Really,
my homies.
let's really. I wish that one of those homies were here so we could scroll
Homies, where you at,
through-
homies?
So we could scroll through the girls or whatever. Because it's like, what type of women are you going for? I just had a crazy conversation with someone who was like, I'm not going to say her name, but let's just say the guy was like, yo, I'll do anything. He was like, oh, I'll do anything for this girl. Let's just say it was Beyonce, but Beyonce was a bartender, so she's a superstar freaking bartender. He's like, yo, I'll do anything. I'll cash out on
Not
her.
making Beyonce a
I'll
bartender.
cash out on her. And it's like, you're literally an idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You know the status of shorty girl, and your feelings get hurt because y'all do dumb stuff. Like you want to now invest your time and energy on someone who you know is really all about the money or all about this or all about that. Let's be honest. You can tell the difference. And then it's just
For
like,
sure.
y'all want to build these chicks. Y'all want to be with these chicks that are already built. They already done been there, done that. Build a chick. Like build a bear.
No.
Build your own
Who
chick. Like
wanna
be
build a bear.
No, be with someone. It's so easy. It's like women do it all the time. We take a guy, we bring him from nothing to something.
I don't want to build a bear.
I know we don't want it, but I'm saying as a man, you can easily like,
What do you mean you
Deal
take
with
him from nothing to bring him something?
okay, I don't want to deal with that. That was younger life, but it's like you deal
No,
with
but
someone.
explain it.
Yeah,
You
please.
can
I
be
wanna
with
know.
someone, and it's just like, all right, you know that you shouldn't do this with your credit, or you know that you should, this looks good on you, or like you
She
just
means like guide them and like
Guide them.
teach them and like
Upgrade
show
them.
upgrade
So
them.
many-
all
Let
that
me
stuff.
upgrade.
Build
you.
a bear. Like you build a bear.
Oh.
So basically, what I'm saying is, for example, with
Rome,
this chick,
do you want to build a bear?
No, I don't. I
No.
don't, I don't
right?
date Bill.
But a lot of older men
wants to
do
build a
that because they like younger women. But what I'm saying is sometimes men are like, oh, I want this girl that's pretty much ran through. And because she's fly and she's popular and everybody's on her, you're like, oh, this is the person that, that I'm going to try to attempt to talk to. And then you get your feelings hurt. And so that's why a lot of those guys end up in those situations sometimes. That's just been my perspective and my view on it.
Every situation is different. Like this dude could be the guy that she's been waiting for, and he could be showing her something different.
Yeah, but with that girl, it's like, baby, you ain't got what she looking for.
She's Beyonce.
So your feelings are gonna get hurt. She's gonna take the last crumbs you have.
Mm.
You're done.
Yeah, but a lot of guys like that. They go for that challenge.
The
You
reason
know?
they get their feelings hurt.
They go for the challenge. Some guys like the challenge and they want to go for it and they're like, I think I can, and then they can't.
I really wish. It's just me. I always say this when I hear you women talk about these guys. I wish there was that. You know that game where you say guess who and you could flip the people down,
Mhm.
where it had pictures of these men.
Yeah.
So I could see them and I'd be like, oh, I could see
can
that.
see
I
why.
could
I
understand
could
why.
understand that. Yeah. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You should
Like,
start playing
He
games.
looks like he would fall for that.
Yeah. So because I know that just
But they exist.
It makes sense. Like,
They
oh,
do
You'd be
exist. They do
surprised.
like,
Exist.
get your money, girl. He's gonna give it to you.
You'd be
I
surprised.
wouldn't feel bad for him.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Come on now. Y'all
All right,
see
and-
Load of
Go ahead.
crumbs.
Can I give you your third question?
Yeah. that was
Third.
two.
This is like
This
the
is
fourth.
5.
This is like
I know,
the
but
fifth.
Like,
I
she
said
said
yeah.
third. Where you
I
got
said
third?
more.
Sorry, my adding is not the best, Amanda.
Ooh, child.
So does height really matter when you guys are dating?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not no more.
Absolutely.
Not no more.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So is there a number, a minimum number, or is there a number you just don't want to say publicly?
Okay, so I have heels on right now. You have to be taller than me, like with heels on.
How tall are you?
Actually,
I'm 5'1".
Whoa.
Girl,
yeah,
I'm
not a
short.
conversation.
I'm short, guys.
Nothing.
So obviously,
everybody
it's-
is taller than you.
No, that's not true. Because I have met some guys that
4'11"?
check. Listen, for real, they like checked off the box, like all the boxes.
They always do.
Besides the height.
The shorter ones always do it. That's
And
what I was
I'm
going to say. What I was going
damn.
to say.
Like, there's this one guy that was just everything was hitting,
Yep.
and then I'm like, damn,
You
his
screwed
height.
up.
And my best friend was like, it's okay, you could just wear kitten heels
It's
all the
okay.
time. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, she's like, just buy a bunch of little kitten heels so you never be taller than him. I'm like, I'm not doing that for the rest of my life.
No, she's
No.
got to
I
be
don't know.
saying.
You know what? Yeah, probably 5'5".
No,
'Cause I'm
even
5'1". I'm
yeah, but
5'1".
even in heels, you wouldn't be taller than someone 5'5".
Yes, because I like 5-inch heels, like 4 or 5-inch heels. Yes, I'm like right there. We're the same height. You looking at me like I don't like that.
I can't believe this is a conversation today. Because, baby.
No, but if you're looking at him face to face with
I
heels
don't
on,
like
that's
that.
not bad.
No, I don't like that. I don't
mean,
like
for
that.
a short, I feel like
I feel like when I'm going outside at nighttime and I'm going out and I'm wearing heels, my guy has to be taller than me.
Can I tell you guys something now?
no.
Please do.
They have this level, like men that are not tall.
They
They're extremely masculine and they're very manly and they're very, they not.
because they lack in height.
It doesn't, okay, and these big men lack in money. They lack in discipline and intelligence.
Not all of them.
Saying all.
Not all of
I'm
them.
lying. I'm
Not
lying.
all
I'm
of
lying. I'm
them.
lying. Okay, I lied. I was just joking.
Not all of
y'all.
them.
I didn't say
But let
it.
me tell you something. For example, I was on a podcast with a guy.
Traitor.
You know, you guys know who I'm talking about. The guy with the braids that he was like, I'm a high value man.
Yes, yes.
I'm tall. I'm 6
He was
foot
here
something.
before twice.
Huh? No, Fugazi.
You were on this podcast.
No, but what's
This
his
guy
name?
was no. I went to
Here.
I was to the No Fugazi podcast.
Oh, okay, you went to
Yeah, I went to his podcast, and then this other lady chewed him up because she's just like, dude, yes, you're tall.
I watch that clip every single time I come
Not that
across
episode.
it.
It was a different.
I never scroll past it. I
never.
have to watch it.
He got
every
chewed up
single
so
time.
bad. I mean,
The cornrows got
don't,
me.
I don't want to say the word, but the bitch assness. I'm sorry, very much. And then when I experienced like, so I've dated a couple of men that were like my height, whatever, and I'm 5'6",
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason they just always got their shit together. Like they always like they're very
I got something
Confident.
to prove.
very confident, very masculine, very they just provide, they give you that safe space, and it's just like, yeah, I think
that
sometimes
the
when guys are
tall
really
men
tall,
probably
it's like,
feel very safe,
or they
in
feel like they just got
knowing
it.
that they can get women just
Yes.
because of their height.
And here we
Just
are
because
talking
that
about
they
it.
know that they're going to be looked at by women because they're as tall as they are.
Well, I'm
And that is a
happy
problem.
that I'm not tall like you girls.
Yeah, thank you. But guess what?
Because it
I
would
mean,
be,
I'd
it would be
consider
hard
us-
out here for me.
Average height.
Let me tell you something.
So you're trying to say I'm below average?
You
Yes.
are below
Wow.
average height.
Wow.
Like a pygmy.
And honestly,
what?
A pygmy.
your preference is a preference, but I feel
Pygmy.
like
Not a-
You saw my
Not a
face.
pygmy.
I'm
girls
Not a
this
pygmy.
short
What?
need to be okay with the short
Pygmy
kings.
size.
you know what?
Women,
I saw, wait,
women. Let me finish. Women that are 5'1" are absolutely the women that need to be okay and don't need to be saying, I mean, a man that's 6 foot. And you need to be okay with that man that's 5'5".
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, right? I did have one girl come in my DMs when I was with my ex, right? Because we know he was taller than me, and she was like, "Oh, why you can't stay with people your height?" She was like, "You taking all the tall men for us tall women."
Well,
I
the
was
tall
like,
men do
what?
like shorter women sometimes.
I was like, what?
No, honestly, sometimes the height difference with a really tall man, like if you get a really nice like 6'4"
That's what I'm
ass
saying.
nigga,
Yeah, that's what
and
she
they're
was
with
like.
a 5 foot ass like, it's like
Don't be
whoa.
a hater. Don't be a hater.
Like whoa, come on, you could get someone.
Listen, the tall men
else.
like little shorties.
I just want to say, guys, don't count out the short men.
Ben and now
what is the height?
Your
'Cause
short kings.
What is a short king height? So I know.
It does. I don't know.
Because she said 5.
Honestly,
you said 5'5".
He was like 5'5".
Okay, can I just say something? Because there's 4 of you here. Hear me.
hmm
I'm 5'9" and a half.
Are you really, or are you
I
lying?
feel like average.
And if I,
You
if I,
lying.
I feel
if I
like
wear
average,
Tims,
right?
if I wear
Like
Tims, if I wear
5'7".
Tims, yeah.
I was gonna say that too. I think that the average
short kings
height.
are from 5'5" to 5'8", right?
Honestly,
No,
I feel
average
like
is
5'5"
5'7".
is under average.
Okay.
I think 5'7", 5'8" would probably be the average
Yeah,
male height.
if you Google what is the average male height,
Well, I'm
it's
tall.
What is a
He's been
short king?
Googling.
It's gonna say
is a short king?
5'7", 5'8".
Well, I'm tall.
It is.
I'm tall, and at the end of the day,
I'd consider
I
5'6"
always
average
like-
though.
you know, I always obviously we're always attracted to someone who's taller. It seems masculine. It seems like he can protect you. Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
And then you meet, you know, someone who's
You're short
not
king.
tall. Yeah. And then
you're
it's just
short
like
king.
I don't know, like it's just something like
This is going to sound like hate, but I always felt that taller men lacked a lot of personality
That's what
because
she was
they're
saying,
not walking
Because they're like,
around.
oh, I get bitches.
Yeah.
I'm a high value man.
I get
I'm
bitches.
black and I'm 6'4".
and they be like
And I got cornrows.
wow, you're just that guy.
The same one. Didn't you like when you like playing baby daddy to her 3
Oh
kids?
boy. You
No,
always
And
Yeah.
we're
have-
just stating
you
the
always
facts.
have the
Don't
news.
come for us. We're just
And
stating the
don't- and
facts.
don't get me started.
What?
What's a
And
transparent beard?
then-
What's a transparent beard?
Fake beard.
What's a clear
fake-
beard? What's a
like
clear
a-
beard?
Now,
Please, I
Like
hope
a
they
fake
post
beard.
this.
Wait.
And
Like
lastly,
you needed a mic for that
Wait.
because I'm not repeating that.
Wait.
then lastly, guys,
See-through? He had a see-through beard?
No,
it was
it's
just
like
fake. It was like
painted
painted on.
on.
Certain kind of women be gassing him. I saw it with my own eyes. And another thing, I just couldn't stand being on a show with somebody who's just like, oh, because the polls saying this and single women and da 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 da. And your brother's in prison for murder.
There it is.
You come from a toxic home, my guy. And I know who he used to date. So he was abusive. So you one of them dudes in them household. Yeah, I knew the tea, y'all. I was just like, I ain't even going to tell you. I ain't even going to
Like,
tell
I
you.
don't want to bury
But
you
you're-
right now.
But you're so tall and you think you're just a catch. So I'm just like, I stay away from guys that are just like, I'm big and I'm cute and I'm a man. It's just like, you're really, yeah. So, hey, you know, hey, you got it, dude.
Just this is my personal experience. I generally always dated like tall men. My husband's 6 feet and he's like the shortest. So, but I just think that was my environment, you know, people that I knew, friends of friends. I just think it happened like that. I've never been like, oh my God, I love a tall guy.
They was all tall hanging
No,
out
that's
together.
a good point to bring up because I feel like people miss that. Like they don't realize that their environment plays a part. You know, because before I was like heavily in the industry, for sure, I always dated like 5'6", 5'7". But now, like Jada said,
did Jada say?
I'm dating taller men.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Everybody.
So, hey, and I ain't mad at it.
Because of my
Okay.
environment.
Got it. Understand.
I mean, I used to think that I was pretty tall.
I am tall.
pretty
I
average.
think you are tall for a female.
Girl,
I'm 5'5". And
you're
to
2
be
foot
honest,
3. Stay over there.
everybody's tall to you. But you know, when I go to castings and the girls are so
Yeah, but
fucking
obviously
tall.
models are supposed to be tall, right? Your environment.
Correct.
Exactly.
But growing up, I actually was always taller than people in my class. So I always felt I stopped growing at some point. So, you know, everybody else caught up. But I always felt like so tall. So I always felt like I needed a tall guy. I could not date short people.
I didn't think I could either, but you know, hey, I'm doing it, and it is what it is. My
I'm
baby daddy's
doing
tall.
it.
I hate him. Want me to call him and tell him? I will never date another tall man. Thanks to you.
What's the tallest you've ever dated?
I mean, I was an athlete my whole life, so I always was like around athletes. I'm just saying, like people that played basketball are usually always tall.
What?
I did. One of the guys I fell madly.
true.
I told you guys this story before. Like one of the guys I was madly in love with was a truck driver that was my height, and I loved. Everybody know I love Byron.
All right. Shout out to my boy Byron.
Everybody know I love Byron. My family still be like Byron, and I'd be like, I ain't finna call Byron, but Byron was my height. He just was wild, crazy, masculine. Like he came from a good family, you know. Like
Byron.
He always had one.
Where
Yeah,
is
that's a truck
Byron?
driver.
Somebody find Byron.
wait till y'all see Byron.
Have him jump out of the comments.
I love Byron
We need to
because
get him on 8 at the table. Byron, where are you?
I need to let y'all post his page. I
She
love
knows.
Byron.
She knows where Byron is.
Byron was a creep.
Where is Byron?
Byron. Oh, he probably blocked me. Or his girl. I don't know. But anyways,
So now that I have you four ladies on the couch, I would like to know.
We always been here.
Somebody was gonna say something.
Word. So now
We've been here
we've
for the
been here.
past hour.
we've been here for the past hour.
And for a final question,
Okay.
can any man bag a baddie?
Man.
Can any man bag a baddie?
y'all don't want to hear what I gotta say.
I'm actually waiting for your answer.
Jada, let's hear it, Jada.
I'll give mine.
Go ahead.
I'll give mine first. I actually think you don't even have to be like that great book date.
You
I
don't.
think you can be just average. It's 5'6", 5.5", whatever they have. I don't think somewhere in the middle.
My height?
No, like
Oh, like a scale,
General.
scale.
yeah,
Is this the medium ugly thing? I'm sorry, because I keep seeing this medium ugly, and that's
you could be medium.
You could
What
be
is
medium,
medium
ugly
ugly?
and bad or really bad.
Okay.
You are just decently attractive, average somewhere. But if you are like smart, if you have a good smile, if you're funny,
That part.
and you know how to like have conversations and engage with a woman, I think you can get her. Because I do agree that looks matter, but I feel like a man can wear you down or
Damn.
that's not the word I'm looking for, but a man can like turn whatever it was at first when there wasn't maybe any attraction, he can turn that around
He definitely can.
and get you.
The medium ugly, if you got a nice smile, I'm going to think you so cute. I'm going to think you so cute if you have a nice smile.
I think that was and your tooth has to be there.
I knew you were going to say side too.
But yeah, I just think he has personality. I think personality is the biggest thing. Like, and if you're funny.
Yeah. If you're
I
funny,
just like funny dudes.
first of all, if your confidence low, you already lost.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your confidence low. Matter of fact, don't even walk over here.
No, men should definitely try. And I also feel like everybody is different in that sense, right? Like, because I'm in the entertainment industry, there's a baddie in every corner. There's multiple baddies in every corner. There's a baddie everywhere. So me knowing several baddies, like 100 plus baddies, every baddie's different, right? So it's like
One more time.
every baddie is different.
Everybody. Sound like she was.
Everybody
Everybody.
is different.
Sound like she was trying to say everybody. Everybody.
But it's like if there's a specific baddie that you want, right? Rome, let's say there's somebody that you want.
Yeah.
You're going to try to learn that person because not everybody, like I know a few baddies that don't care for smart men. I know a few baddies that don't care for a nice smile.
They want that money.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So it depends on the woman, right? Like whoever you're going for. But yes, men out there, like you can definitely go for it. You just have to have the confidence.
I mean, it ain't just confidence. Confidence is a
The confidence is the first step, though, for you to take the initiative
Yeah,
to even
I'll say that.
attempt.
a confidence is a key factor.
Yeah.
In being able to do it.
So say confidence, step one, because you're going to have to be able to approach them.
Correct.
I don't know, because I feel like you got a nice smile. You might not need as much confidence as somebody that doesn't have.
Yeah, but that's if the girl cares about that. What if the girl doesn't care about a nice smile?
I mean, if you like a nigga with fucked up grill, like that's on you. I'm just saying.
There are girls out there, and
A little
like bad things.
There are
fucked up
girls
girl
out there.
creates character.
that's
though.
what I'm. You see, look at this one right here.
A little
fucked
bit.
up
I
girl.
no, but I still like
I
the
know
nice
a
smile,
girl
though.
that loves men with gaps. Like she loves
That's not
men
messed
with
up.
gaps.
That's not. She's talking about
But
a
that's
missing
not
tooth.
that's if you're talking about a nice smile, like da da da, like a big ass gap it's not really like the perfect smile.
That's not your teeth being fucked up. Like crep hitting, you mean? Yeah, like a gap is literally like bone structure. It's not like, I'm talking about your teeth look like this.
Piranha
They're
teeth.
yeah.
Piranhas, yeah.
Because the thing is that you can have a little chip too on the side and still have a beautiful smile.
But you know what? I don't even.
Real teeth.
Okay.
You have to have a nice smile with your real teeth, not this shit y'all got.
No veneers. That shit look
What
fake.
is it? What's not the
Bitch,
Sorry.
please?
Sorry.
You know that, but hey, yeah, you got the veneers.
Veneers.
Yeah.
Y'all know I went to Columbia when I was 12.
That's why I said it's specific to
lying.
everybody because Aaron likes natural teeth.
Okay, but when
it's just
I
more-
say
it's more impressive.
nice smile, I don't need your teeth to be like perfect. I'm not looking specifically at your teeth, though you do need
Like,
to
I don't
have
mind
a nice
crowding.
I
bitch.
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So for me, a nice smile includes teeth. Amanda, smile, you could just be.
I'm not saying I want fucked up teeth. I'm just saying that's not.
It creates character, she said.
Let me
Those are
tell y'all
like two
something.
different aspects for
Can I
me.
say my part now?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jada.
Y'all know I'm always different. It don't listen. I be falling in love. I love intelligent men. Because if you sit down with me and we having a conversation at the bagel shop, if you catch me in a line at Starbucks and you say some fly or you just seem a little intelligent, ooh, that just gets me going. I could just look at you.
The quarter zip and matcha.
Quarter zip the cardigan? What?
and
What do you mean?
matcha.
Yeah, I guess so. Shoot, I loves me an intelligent man. I could just, you gonna help me build? We could build a business together. Ooh, that for me. For
Teach me something.
Let me teach me something.
I love that too.
the woman for you.
So
and
confidence,
not for nothing,
intelligence,
intelligence.
and
Because
charisma.
if you're a man that's intelligent,
charisma.
Charisma
I
is
have-
high.
if you're a man that's
High
intelligent,
for me.
I trust you. I know that I can count on you. I know that you're someone who can make something out of nothing, or say your business falls, whatever. I can trust that you're someone who's gonna get back up and make something shake. And then on top of that, I'm a woman that operates better in that environment. So if you're someone who has an idea, I'm gonna add on to that idea. If you're someone who has a business, I'm gonna be the best secretary or help you to progress in any level, no matter what. If you have a business that's lacking something, I'm gonna be able to help fill in the missing pieces. So I need
Teammate.
someone that I
Okay.
can be a partner with, and someone that I look at and value what they have
I
going on.
use that
so for
word
me,
a
that's
lot.
sexy. That's sexy to me. I don't
I
care
use
if you're
that
tall
word
or
a
short.
lot when talking about relationships
care?
and dating. I want a partner. And some people don't understand that. Like, it's not just like, oh, I want you to like me and then I like you too. And,
Well,
that's
explain what a partner means to you then. How about that?
a partner to me means that we can both feed off of each other. We both have things to offer each other and we building a life together.
Mhm.
That's what I think that means.
Naisha, what does a partner mean to you?
I mean, I would say the same thing. Like you, in a sense, right? I don't like to use the word I'm using the person, but we both have to use each other. Like we both have to have things that we can use from each other to grow, to build, like I know that's like not the best term, but
makes sense.
that's the only way that I can kind of like see it. If you don't have anything that I can gain from, then you're not beneficial to me and vice versa. I also want to be beneficial to my partner as well. Just like Jada said, we should be kind of like ping-ponging each other. And that phrase teach me, for me specifically, I'm such a person that thinks like, oh, I know it all, but a part of me knows I don't know it all. But it takes a certain man to a certain energy to make me feel like, oh, I want to learn from you. Not every man can make me feel that. There are men that I look at and I'll just be like, yeah, whatever. Like, I know there's nothing you can teach me. But then there are men where I'm like, oh, hold up. Like, you actually can teach. I actually want to listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a feeling that is not easy to come by from me.
Listening?
So, yeah, exactly. No, that's real.
No, but that's
I'm
real.
I'm being honest. Like,
That's so
and
real.
that's just stemming from me being as independent as I am as a woman. I'm a single mother of 2 kids. Doing a lot of stuff on my own. We know that as women, we tend to build this wall, this shell. So when a man is giving a certain energy where you're like, okay, hold up, I'm gonna listen to what you have to say.
Mm.
If you're telling me to go left, I'm actually gonna go left.
Amen.
That definitely makes me want to like build with the person or get to know the person or move forward with the person.
And before I get to you, and before you get to the listening stage and want to be able to listen,
He's stuck, boy.
no, listening is listening is like really crazy to me because you are involved with somebody, right, and you want to remain teachable, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing you never know everything,
Correct.
right? So to say you have to get to a point to where you will open yourself up to listen, or it has to be this type of person, always bothers me. It actually triggers me. only because I'm in this relationship with you. We meet each other. We're in a relationship, right? And I'm bringing things, and I need you to be receptive to receiving things. Because it sounds like I can't even receive that because I'm a single mother and I'm this, and I'm so used to doing this, but I'm trying to take this load off of you, and I want you to do the same thing for me. In order for that to happen, I have to listen to you, and you have to listen to me.
Correct.
But I got to do something to get that.
I think that. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I'll talk after.
I think that if I'm in a relationship with someone, it's because they already gave me that energy. Like I wouldn't move forward with somebody if I'm not already feeling that energy off the rip. It's just a certain energy that I feel. You know, like when I start to date somebody, and this is like the beginning stages, right? Like I'm allowing you to take me out. You know, I'm getting to know you. I'm finding out about your background.
You don't understand.
all that
Allowing to
stuff.
take out is a real thing.
No,
like
yeah,
that's time consuming when you're
correct.
a parent, and you should know that. If I'm allowing you to take me out, that means I'm taking time from my day where I could be doing something very important.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it worth it.
Thank you.
But and vice versa.
Thank you, baby.
Guys also are busy
Thank you.
too.
That's what I was seeing. You know what to do. That's why I don't even. We need to talk to somebody else because he shouldn't be in the middle.
Get
He
the
knows what to do.
who thing, and
No,
I'll flip
I feel
down
like
the guys.
this is now where we're starting to lose him. He's like, we've been good all the time. I've been asking you all these questions. And that,
No, I'm also the only guy here, so I'm gonna tell you what I feel.
At the end of the
So
day,
what I
Rome is
wanted-
a grown ass man that
Yeah.
know.
what I wanted to say about the conversation you and Naisha were having is, I think that it almost has to be a skill for a man to know how to show up for the woman that he's dating. Because I think that a man is responsible for setting the tone of the relationship, and the woman will follow. So you have to know how to lead.
Very well put.
So it's like you are taking offense to the fact that she's saying that, like, I have to feel like I want to listen to you, but you have to make her comfortable enough to trust you, to trust what you're saying. Like, you need to be the one to
Create a safe space for
Yeah.
you to do that.
correct.
I understand
There
that.
you go.
Hello?
Yep.
I create safe
That's it.
spaces,
Create a
but
safe space.
we won't get
You
into
created
that.
a safe space for us today. See, we're chilling, we're talking with you.
Y'all, I'm the safest dude
Yeah.
y'all know. That's the truth.
It's true.
Shit.
Listen, Rome, in a different world. In a different world. I want to. Okay.
So I was going down the list, and so far we got number one is confidence. And then you guys are kind of stuck on the smile with teeth or without.
Still the smile.
Still the smile. But I also think what you guys are saying is
Intelligent.
he has to be
And funny.
charismatic in order to keep your attention and have that type of conversation to actually keep you interested, is what I'm saying.
I think charisma is a really important trait for honestly anybody. I don't really think that that just applies to men. And that's not a because honestly, I can imagine for guys if they're dating a female and she's just boring and
They like
don't
it.
and doesn't know how to
like it.
keep up a conversation. Like, I think both people in a relationship need to be able to do that. Like,
But we
be
have to-
be I don't
You have
know.
to remember that every single person is different.
Correct.
Some men don't want their women
They
to
don't
have
care about
They
that.
don't want to hear none of that.
To have a voice.
Oh,
They
yeah.
wanna come
Boring
home.
person.
Everything better be in
Remember?
order. You better
Uncle
have it
did it.
suited up.
Want his girls to be funny.
Yeah.
Now, for me,
did want him to be.
And
No, that's what I'm saying.
vice versa. Some women don't
Right.
want their men to be so charismatic.
Goofy ass
they want to
nigga.
be the lady of the
Can we
household.
stay there?
I remember I told my
To
ex.
make bitches laugh, ass nigga.
I remember I told my ex.
You
guys-
think you so funny.
Right. I told my ex that I don't like guys that dance. And he never let that go.
No, girls actually be saying that. They be like, I hate when a nigga nigga get up and be in the middle of the dance floor dancing.
Don't be doing all of that. So one of the best jokes I have. So now one of the best memories I have with my son's dad is him letting loose in Miami, and he was in the middle of the floor. I was like, this nigga's. I had to pull him and be like, pull it together.
Wait.
Like I'm talking about do 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 do.
But what is he?
Yeah.
He's having a blast, and we crack up to this day because of it. But he's always like, it reminds me of White Chicks. When
Yes.
when he had the whistle.
That
He's
is
like, "Doo, doo." You see
exactly
this big
what I was
Nigerian
thinking
dude.
about just now.
Yeah, you see this big Nigerian dude in the middle of the floor, and I'm just like, I don't like that. But
So
I thought it was
Goofy is
so
a
good.
no? Because
No. I'm literally a comedian.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So Goofy.
Okay, but was he being goofy or was he like dancing for real?
We were having one of those nights. I was doing the wilding out on the dance
you was
floor, and
helping.
then he started wilding out on the dance floor, and I thought it was so funny. But it's just funny how I ripped him up, and we were cracking up. I was like, "All right, nigga, you wilding now. Like, you had your moment. You had 10 seconds. I don't want to see that. Over. Like, I don't want to see it.
No, that's from White Chicks.
That's from White Chicks. We had the whistle. Yeah. So, but I love it fun, guys. Yeah, niggas don't dance. We just pull my pants.
So
They do this nowadays.
TikTok.
I hate that. That's so ugly.
Everything
Scuba,
is different.
scuba.
I
I don't know about that, but I learn something every day. I actually think that like I'm okay with a dude that dance.
On the dance floor?
I'm just
I don't wanna see it.
Alan, not you now.
what was that?
Hold on.
You've seen my husband here when music come on for party.
Oh,
Jamaican us.
listen, me and Dad. Come on,
wait.
let's go.
We went to my cousin's wedding. We went to Mexico a couple of months ago. And he had gotten shingles.
Mm.
And I think it was the beginning of it, so he didn't really know what he had to start like, I don't know, it was like weird on his back, like a rash or something. And he's like, man, I think he had a headache. He's like, man, my head hurt. I can't dance. So man, I tell you, toe up. He's like, I'm like drinking it. I was like, okay. I mean, I was like, well, cheers to me and the bride and the groom. But it was so funny because he was really like
Mad he couldn't dance.
missing out. But he's been like the dancing ass dude like since he was young.
No, I'm not gonna lie. When we be at a party and Aaron's husband is around, I get excited. Like
Really?
I already know we about to get down.
My baby daddy wouldn't dare dance in front of me.
Everybody is different.
Everyone's different.
And you do have some people that don't like such people that have charisma, so much charisma. They want more nonchalant people.
Mhm.
And I've had experience with nonchalant people, and I don't like it,
Hate it.
in my personal opinion. Because I'm not a nonchalant person. So I don't, because then I feel like you're not showing emotion, you're not giving me what I need, and it just won't work. But there are people who do like nonchalant.
And if you're nonchalant, do you really like me?
Yes, so nonchalant people, they're just that's just their
personality.
demeanor. Like it doesn't mean they don't like you.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes opposites attract.
Yeah,
Because I'm not gonna
Or
lie.
sometimes it just doesn't
My
fit.
son's dad was very nonchalant.
Situational.
My son's dad was very nonchalant, and I was just this crazy lady, and everybody knew that.
Crazy
And he
lady.
was just like the quiet guy in the corner.
if
But when it was time for him to turn up, he's like,
the person can accept you, your craziness, then for sure it could
"Yeah,
work.
I like that."
But they have to be able to accept your craziness, because if they don't, it may be too much for them, and
Would
then
you-
they're like, "Whoa, it's too much."
Would you rather be the personality in your relationship?
Oh, I'm definitely the personality.
Okay.
I had
Any
someone
relationship.
call me.
But I'd rather like a
Right.
personality and a personality, so we could be crazy together. You feel me?
I had someone call me animated, and I've never heard that before.
There you go.
So animated.
See, that's
And
the
I was-
perfect word.
I was just like, maybe you really just. That's how I knew that it
If you're
wasn't.
animated,
Like,
Because
then
I
you
was
have
just
no-
like,
You
me?
lack character,
Girl.
right? Like,
Yeah,
a person that
'cause-
says that
I'm like, I'm just.
One more.
myself.
Yeah.